The smooth, silky tones. The seductive seductions that are seductive. The music that makes you feel all gooey inside. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's just get the review. Starting over. Chris is undeniably one of my favorite singers in today's world of where so many singers sound exactly the same. This is a folky bluegrass song that's just oh so soothing. You consistently go throughout the whole song. He has one of, if not the most soulful voice in the industry today. You don't just hear it, you do feel it. There's nothing really too crazy or complex here, but that just doesn't matter. It's just like listening to a nice hot bowl of mac and cheese. Soul food. Devil always made me think twice. Creedence Clearwater in the house, boys. We go back to the bluegrass, but drop to the grass. This music is just fantastic listening. Whether you're out for a ride, out for a drive, or just sitting back and chilling. It's perfect. The guitar run to close out the chorus is just Hearing this song took me to a place I really haven't been to in a very long time. Cold. I feel like I've gone back in time and just sit in that single barrel. The song may be titled Cold, but it is so warming to my insides. I cannot wait until things open back up eventually and we can all just sit at the bar listening to great bands play old school jazz, old school blues, and just old school music. We are only 3 tracks in and I'm starting to make a pretty severe judgment call on this album that I will reveal at the end. I've said this multiple times so far, but there is just so much soul in this music, and the guitar solo hits and it's just getting to the I can't contain myself. Then the orchestral strings kick in to close out the song, and this is just one insanely complete song. When I'm with you. I'm getting flashbacks to the great parts of my recent Bruce Springsteen review. Much more reserved in this one, but even his reserve is fantastic. Old school country style here, in which I've stated over and over again. Me like. The vocal harmonies here are really subdued, but ring oh so perfectly together. As soon as I'm done with this review, I'm just gonna sit back with my acoustic for a bit. Arkansas. Kicking in the overdrive. Then I just got blindsided by the much more aggressive vocals that have been used so far. He is channeling his inner Skinnerd, and it's party time. And it's pronounced Arkansas, you idiot. Now where's my trucker hat? If you get that good on you. Obviously, this is the most upbeat song so far, and it makes me miss the saddle rack even that much more because this song would have been perfect for that place. Joy of my life. Back to the more laid-back country styles, but not as laid-back as the earlier songs. It's like a mix of Blake Shelton and Garth Brooks musically. It is more of the same. It makes me warm, soulful. It's just great, fantastic music, and if you can't tell by now, you need to go check it out. Hillbilly Blood. Fun story time. Well, yes, I've grown up in the Bay Area my entire life. My mom's side of the family is from Oklahoma. There are times when I get, angry and I start yelling, as my voice begins to raise. I can't control this, mind you. I start to get into the western side and I can't control when I get really mad. It comes up more and more and it doesn't stop. It just happens. I have no control of it. So it happens when you grow up with your grandma yelling at all her kids and she has a slight twang. Not a severe twang, but a slight twang. I catch myself saying wash sometimes and I want to punch myself. It's wash. Wash. There's no R in wash. It's the hillbilly blood. And as y'all know, we all got a hillbilly bone down deep inside. No matter where you're from, just can't hide. This song is pure Bob Seger through and through. Great melodies throughout, and as the song progresses, it really thickens up and it's just dense. Maggie's song, Story Time. As we progress through the stories of different Southern rock styles, we now enter the chapter of John Mellencamp. We are getting a pure history lesson of Southern rock and blues, and I'm having a grand old time. Also, this song is sad. As someone who's had to bury his dog himself, I felt this song. Whiskey Sunrise. Great, and now I'm thirsty. This song is heavy, not in the same sense as metal, but it is low and slow. We get back into the thick blues music and it's just dirty. You can hear him straining his vocals more, but he also shows his masterful control of that. It's crazy. For as slow as this song is, it's over far too quick. Worry Be Gone. Going for a swing and run for this one. This is the second real song that you could really dance to. Running the chords through the blues scale is always a fun time, no matter how many thousands of times it's been used throughout the history of music. It's a classic sound for a reason. I just spontaneously started snapping my fingers listening to this song. I'm just having a great time listening to this album and nothing's gonna stop me. If you made it this far into the video, I have a goal. The big hurdle of reaching 1,000 subscribers. If you like this video and you want to check out my other ones, they're all listed below. If you think someone you know would like my content, send my videos their way. Tell them to subscribe as well. Help join the road to 1,000 subscribers. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell to be notified of my future videos. Thank you. Old friends. Oh, don't think we forgot about the bass here, baby. Such a lovely little bass run with just Chris just talking over it. Mr. Stapleton, you're trying to seduce me. Fitting to the title, this seems like the type of song you would hear in a sitcom on the reunion episode when all the friends get back together, and as they come together, they just cut into a montage. It's just beautiful, man. What more do you need me to say? Just go and listen to this album. Watch You Burn. Well, that's an aggressive title. Soon as this song starts, I'm transported back into Red Dead and I'm a cowboy again. Then you listen to the lyrics and you realize what this song is actually about. The Las Vegas tragedy. I still remember that day quite vividly. While yes, I don't live there and I was not there during the event, I have friends who live in Vegas and I was instantly worried about them and reached out to them and thankfully they were all okay. The heavier music he plays in this song is really fitting for the subject matter and the message he's getting across. It expands beyond just that event itself and addresses other similar events. It's an all-around heavy song in every sense of the word. You should probably leave, but it's almost over. Okay, we're pulling it back here a little bit and that's a good thing, so it gives you a chance to catch your breath. It's probably the poppiest song so far on the album, but his version of pop is still great blues, so I'll take it. If it isn't already, I can easily see the song being played on the radio. Pretty sure the song is about the rebound that we've all been a part of. And sure, sometimes it works, but most of the time, don't do it. I'm talking to you, and you know who you are. Nashville, Tennessee. Closing back out with the old school country, and I love it. Such an atmospheric opening. As I let the song, soak into my soul, I'll let it guide the writing of my outro. This is one of the greatest albums I've ever heard, and quite possibly may be the best album I reviewed since I started this channel. And that's saying a lot when you go back and see some of the reviews I've done. Obviously, this album is first class, and really you need to hear it. With the weather getting colder, what you really just need to do is kick on the fireplace, pour yourself a glass of whiskey, throw this record on the record player, just sit back and relax and listen and feel it just fill you up inside. That's what I'm gonna go do. Take care.